Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving our praises to the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash. My name is Brother Napak from the camp Props in Babylon here in Tampa Bay, Florida. And I also want to give double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, peace and blessings to the whole full elect. And I want to get into a short class as you see it with this news report article. It says reported UFO sightings, from 1906 all the way to 2014. Over 96% of the UFO sightings are in the U.S. Alright. So not only does this tell you that they've been hiding the whole thing about, the UFOs since 1906, or even before that, but also that most of these UFO sightings are the Lord's chariot sightings, which is what those UFOs really are, are over in the U.S., man. And it's a reason for that, and that's for a particular reason. That over 96% of the UFO sightings are in the U.S. And that reason is because the U.S. is where not only where they held captive the Lord's people, and done so many other, vile and evil things and wickedness, but this is a place that will be annihilated, off the face of the earth, man. Off the face of the map, is America, Babylon. All right. Now you got the Lord angels, Lord's chariots sighting over, over Babylon, and with that, they're sighting over Babylon. They're watching the prophets as well, do the Lord's work, watching all the current events, everything that's going on here in Babylon, and they're reporting it to the Lord, back to the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. All right, and when you see these chariots fly over us, during camp, and not even those chariots that fly over us, or scout over us while we're in the camp, those are not even counted. Not even those are included, inside that 96%. So it's been way more chariot sightings, that the Lord's men, see, alone. All right. That we see ourselves, man, and that's not included in that percentage. So the Lord's really watching out over here, man, especially here in America, Babylon the Great, where this place will be destroyed. And the Lord's really watching out, So it says not only that, but on the post, the guy who posted that post or that article, he says, "Tell me two things." It says either the aliens are extremely interested in the U.S. or we in some Looney Tunes shit. All right. One thing, those are not aliens, but these are the angels of the Lord. The chariots of the Lord. It's UFOs to these regular simple ass niggas, man, but it's IFOs to us, man. Identified flying objects. Because we identify them, man. We know what they are. We know that's the Lord's chariots. We know that's the Lord's angels, man, inside those chariots. So we identify them, man. All right. But it says they're either the aliens are extremely interested in the U.S. Really know the Lord's angels, it's preparing to destroy the U.S., man. All right. That's why it's so many sightings of them, encamping over Babylon, man. But to get this, We'll start off with Revelation chapter 18 and verse 10. It says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, at last, the great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. All right. So in 1 hour will Babylon, be judged. Will Babylon fall, and be destroyed. And what's going to help with that is the chariots of the Lord, man. All right. They're going to be out here zapping niggas, and not only that, they're going to be saving the Lord's men. All right. Chariots of the Lord, these so-called or quote-unquote UFOs, will be saving the Lord's men. All right. His elect, his 1/3, man. And the rest of these other niggas, and they're going to be getting zapped up, man. All right. When the Lord comes back, he's coming back with his chariots. All right. To bring forth destruction upon this place. So really, we're seeing all these sightings, because the angels, these chariots are watching over, the Lord's children, but also preparing for the destruction of this place and to save the Lord's children, man. All right. So the Lord got eyes all over, man. The Lord got eyes all over. Yeah, his chariots all over. His angels all over. Reporting back to the Lord. What's going on here in Babylon. What his men are doing. The men that are prophesying out in the streets. What I'm saying? Those chariots, those angels are going back and reporting to the Lord about those things, man. All right. But let's see. This is Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. It says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and rebuke with his flames of fire. All right. So, the Lord's going to come, with fire, man. All right. Those fires from those nuclear missiles that's going to hit down here in Babylon. All right. And it says, and with his chariots like a whirlwind. All right. With his chariots, man. The sky is going to be, Lord's going to crack the sky, come out with his chariots and the mother of all chariots, man, with him on top of the mother of all chariots, while the destruction of Babylon is happening, man. This is prophecy. All right. This is prophecy, man. And as you see it, you get all these sightings of the Lord's chariots, man, more and more, in these current times, in these recent times, man. All right. In these recent times, you get more and more of these sightings, man. But they've been here from the beginning. The Lord's chariot's been watching from the beginning, but they're just now starting to see him. All right, just now actually starting to notice him. Not only that, but they're these higher ups, or particularly the government, are starting to actually bring out information on these sightings. Before they was trying to hide them, but now they're bringing out information on it. But at the same time, they're trying to hit you with that. Everything will be straight, because last week, or a few days ago, we just destroyed or took down a UFO. That's what they try to say in the article. But the Lord's technology, the Lord's power is too advanced for them to even touch one of the Lord's chariots, man. All right. It's too advanced, man. The Lord's the one who gave them the technology to make the things that they make. So how much more about the Lord's vehicles and the Lord's technology, man? All right. How much more are those things? But get this real quick. it says, Revelation chapter 1 and verse Revelation chapter 1 and verse 7 says, Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall well because of him. Even so, amen. All right. So Lord, he's coming back with clouds, man. Those clouds which represent the chariots of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says every eye shall see him, even the ones that pierced him, and all the kin. And that also goes into, reincarnation, man. All right. A regeneration, because I just showed you the people before when the Lord was, crucified, and persecuted back then, the ones that did it, they're going to be back down here today on the earth, man. All right, they're going to see the Lord come back in his glory, and they're going to have to, remember all the things that they've done. And they're going to understand, man, that the Lord's coming back to destroy them, man. All right, they're going to see the Lord cracking that sky, coming out the sky, and all they can do is bow, at the presence of his greatness, man. It says, and all kindreds of the earth shall well because of him. Even so, man, so all kindreds of the earth shall well because of the Lord, man. The Lord's going to bring some terrifying judgment to this place, man. All right, his name will be heard out throughout the whole earth. All right. But to get this real quick, I'm going to close out on this. This is Zechariah chapter 5 and verse 1. It says, Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. All right, so Zechariah, is talking to an angel, and it's about this, a chariot that he seeth, man. All right, and he's describing it as a flying roll because the chariots have all different types of shapes, man. You can have a triangle shape, a square shape, a circle, an oval, or a roll, man. And that's how it looked to Zechariah. It says the length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. All right. So this is a curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth, man. All right. Because of these chariots, man. Everything Esau tried to do or accomplish, like going out to space or going to the deep depths of the ocean, these chariots stop, Esau. It gives Esau, limiters, man. It limits Esau, man. All right. These heathens, it limits them, man. All right, so they won't try to overstep their boundaries, and it's a curse unto them, man, because that's why Esau can never really explore, down what's under, all the way down to the deep of the ocean, man. They can only explore 5% of the ocean, and they can't even go out, into outer space and see what's out there, man. So they don't know anything really, man. All right, they don't know what they're up against, from the deeps of the ocean to the depths of the space, man. All right, Esau don't understand what they're up against, man. So it's a curse to him, man. Being in your own kingdom is still having boundaries you can't overstep. Still having boundaries where you can't do things you can't do in your own kingdom, man. You got rules, in your own kingdom. It says, for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side, according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side, according to it. All right, man. But yeah, man, that's all I really want to get on that last scripture. And like I said, man, you got over 96% sightings, since 1906. Since 1906, you had over 96% of these sightings going on over here in America, man. All right. And that also doesn't include the other countries and continents, though, that it's been that these sightings have been in, man. You know, because these other countries, these other places see them also. All right, but mainly here in Babylon, you know, they see it at, man. All right, and Babylon is the only place that's really going to be destroyed, you know, annihilated with nuclear missiles, man. All right, but that's all I want to get on that. I just want to give all praises to the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. You know, I hope I was edified. I'm going to get double honor to elders and apostles, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to all for elect. Shalom, Akim.